Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown video of the new Icon Raiden DKR Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. This is the long-awaited successor for the Patrol. We saw the Patrol come out years ago. Rock solid, bomb-proof. It was Icon's first foray into multi-season rugged adventure touring riding. Now we see the Raiden DKR, and the DKR is no surprise. That is an homage to Dakar, to the Dakar Rally. That's where they're going with this. 6 colors or 5 colors available. This is our slate, which is a mixture of that slate color and that strong orange from Icon. And the big story here is you're still getting D3O armor, shoulder, elbow, and in the back coming stock. You're still hitting that sub $400 price on the jacket. Remember, the Raiden DKR, there's a pair of pants, there's a jacket, there's a glove that goes with it as well, completing the set. But what they've done with this jacket is they've refined it and simplified it. It is now half the weight. They kept your bomb-proof panels in your high impact areas of 1200D ballistic nylon, but your main construction is going to be 800D nylon with an emboss to it. So lighter weight, less crunchy. It's going to move with you. It's a jacket that's going to really stay comfortable while still performing in true 4-season riding conditions. If we look at it, the main construction is using a HYCOR behind it. HYCOR is going to be the laminate, waterproof, breathable with the outer shell, and then you have a full sleeve thermal satin cool liner that would be fully removable from Icon. So again, you have your true 4-season attack, and you have 5 basic vents on this jacket. 2 chest, 2 under the arms, and you're going to see a vent along the back as well. Again, to get that full air circulation, tapping into that molecular armor structure, and really, again, giving you that full attack outfit. Icon's tagline is big time adventure. I think it's Hollywood meets adventure, but again, they're using a lot of components that are going to hold up really well in the longer term. Now, quick note on sizing. Buzzsaw to my left, 6 foot. 215, 46-inch chest. In true Icon fashion, he's wearing a size extra large. This would be his size. Go check out the size chart, do that. But keep in mind, we're going to ship for free over $39. That's how we take some of the fear out of it if you're not sure about your size. As always, click our logo right there. Subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Not just to leave your comments, your questions, your feedback, but to stay up to date with all the latest gear reviews we're rolling out every season. Now, moving back into the jacket itself, let's talk through the nuance here of the Raiden DKR. They've changed the collar, different configuration, mid-height collar, fleece lined. Now, I'm going to nitpick as I go through along as well. I would have liked, I think this rubber pull is a little tough to find, especially with a gloved hand, but again, it's functional, and you see how it works in. Notice that there's no snap here. They're using rare earth magnets to go all the way down. Icon was one of the first guys that we saw do this, but I really like how it all is integrated. The other thing I want to call out, I want to get to it really quickly. All of you European manufacturers, take note, Icon's finally figured it out. In Europe, everybody likes to stick a Gore-Tex, a D3O, a shoulder logo on the outside of everything. It messes up the line of the gear. Icon said, you know what, we want to make sure people know exactly what they're buying. D3O, Thermolite, Teflon, HYCOR, but stick it on the inside of the rain gutter. So you know it's there, but you're not advertising it all the time. You're really having a strong design that flows without the garment. They did that well. If we look at some of the other pieces here, I talked about this 800D nylon having this emboss on it. It's actually cool. It adds a little bit of texture there. And then what you see is when you come in here, big, massive chest vent here, water-resistant zipper. You're going to see it on both sides going all the way down. And that's going to flow under the arm. That's going to get your chest ventilation going. And if we lift Ed's arm right here, actually we'll wait till we turn you sideways. It's hard to get to that pit zip. Keep in mind there's a pit zip. Now Icon's also developing their own bladder system that will attach to the back of this jacket. But you'll note these loops up here along the shoulder are where you'd run your line, either left side or right side. Actually, if you go left side, you can loop it down and just attach it right here on the front if you're going to do your own hydration pack. On the front, you're getting this lockout style zipper, which is going to fully waterproof this pocket that comes stock with the goggle wipe, which is a nice touch. And then you do have fleece lined hand warmer pockets down along the sides as well. Now, if we look at the way they did the sleeves these days, we talked about the ballistic nylon on the outside. I would love to see them do adjustment cinches on the bicep on the forearm. I think that could be improved. If we look at the cuff, but again, remember, you're sub $400 here. Big difference compared to the $650 you might pay from another manufacturer, depending on the level of technicality that you're going after. If we look down here, micro Velcro on the medial side, I will say that there is a built-in monkey paw. Now, here's my other nitpick. If they were going to improve this from my standpoint, I like the monkey paw as much as the next guy in fall, winter, spring riding. In the summer, I don't want it. I want them to make this monkey paw affix to the thermal liner. It's affixed to the jacket. It's not removable. If you do get the jacket and you really hate it, you could be able to cut it out. I'm not going to recommend you do that. We do know that guys do that sometimes. They'll use a seam ripper and carefully remove it. You could take it to a tailor and have that done. But again, that's one of my gripes when you come into the sleeve. Now, turn and face away from me. Stop right there. Remember, D3O armor in the shoulder, in the elbow. You have your ballistic panel. Under the sleeve, you're going to see this big pit zip all the way down. Both these pit zips, one on each side. This is going to be zipper number 2. Again, notice how that works down there. It's tied in with the orange. Nice big flap to keep it sealed. That's going to flow a ton of air. And if you look under Ed's arm, reflective piece here, and then these 2 grommets right here on the side with these elasticated pulls, that's where you're going to attach your OEM Icon hydration pack that has not hit the market just yet. Again, they would connect right there. Turn the face backwards for me there, Ed. If we look at the top, notice it is that mid-height 2-inch collar, gives you great 4-season coverage, more loops for your hydration system, D3O, CE level 1 back protector, and massive vent. That's your 5th vent. That's your exhaust port out the back. And again, the style comes together nicely. Check out the red, white, and blue glory. There is a black, there is a gray, there's some other colors. This is your slate, which is really more of a purple and orange with some tonal gray working its way in there. Come back around to the front for me. Now, if we open it up all the way down, you're going to see those rare earth magnets open up, exposing a Napoleon pocket on the right side. On the left side, you're going to see that there's a Napoleon pocket as well with the grommet for your earbuds and your music. And if we look at the inside here, the inside's going to have your quilted thermal liner that goes all the way up. Actually, it removes from this side. There we go. It's circumferential. They switched it up on me. And the cool thing when you look here, notice the front side of this red right here. Notice that area of 3D mesh. What that's done is zonally mapped the thermal liner across your collarbone, underneath your arms. At certain areas across the back, you're going to have cutaways that are going to allow you to breathe because these are areas that don't need help staying warm and you might begin to overheat. What Icon has done is they zonally mapped it and giving you those cutaways so you have the best chance to stay comfortable. And here on the front specifically, that actually aligns with the vent. So if you open up those vents, you're going to get that airflow through. And notice it is a lightweight thermal that has that great red emboss to it as well. Now, keep in mind, the most technical part of the Raiden series in the Icon lineup, Raiden DKR pant, Raiden DKR jacket, Raiden DKR gloves, and boots. And I'm a big fan of the boots. If you haven't seen those, check them out as well at RevZilla.com. The next step in your journey, however, is to click right here and read other rider reviews of the Raiden DKR jacket at RevZilla. You don't have to take my word for it. See what other riders are saying as they put it through its paces. As always, we'll ship for free over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. I'm not doing this for your health. Make sure that you subscribe. I'll keep you informed and keep you entertained. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.